bit like our grand finals. A bit like our grand finals. And we're going to ask Stan a few questions. Stan, have you ever done a professional interview before?
Yeah, with Sam Newman.
You've done one with Sam Newman?
Yep.
Was he as good as us?
No.
Why wasn't he as good as us?
You're good looking.
We're good looking? Oh, so you rate the Falcons. You think the Falcons are a bunch of good lookers?
Yes.
Very good. Now, if you had... Let's do a little hypothetical here. If you were an amazing coach and you had 3 amazing teams, and all your amazing teams made the grand final in the Victorian League, and they all lost, how would you feel?
Upset.
And what would you say to them, Stan?
Lift.
Lift! And what else would you say to them?
Get a new team.
Get a new team. A completely new team. What would you think what sort of characteristics might they have?
Mighty Falcons. They should be very fast.
Very fast?
Yeah.
Extremely fast?
Extremely fast. And they should be very vigilant. And they should be full of energy.
Vigilant, full of energy, very fast. They sound amazing.
Yeah.
Hello, can I ask you a question? Now, Harley, if you were the coach of an amazing netball team, a big club, like a magnificent club, and they made the grand final in all 3 finals and they lost all 3, how would you feel?
Oh, I'd be devastated. I'd just want to pick up a chair and smash it.
Yeah, you get all your anger out and
Pretty
just
much.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
What sort of things would you say to the girls?
I'd like, you suck, get out of my sight.
Mohammed, you are a champion.
I'm not a champion, I'm a loser.
You're a loser. Well, welcome to the club, Mohammed. Now we're down here with young
Patrick.
That's disgusting. If you were coaching a netball team,
Me?
you,
Yeah.
and you made the grand final.
I will.
You make the grand final, you don't lose a single game,
Yeah.
but you get to the grand final
Yeah.
and you lose. How will you feel?
Make me sad. Very sad.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Rhiannon, what do you know about netball?
I know the game, and I played the game. I played for state and Olympics and things, but I've never watched it on TV very often at all.
Wow, you played at the Olympics.
I played Olympics, netball and basketball, but
If you were the coach, what would you say to the group? What are some words you might give to them at the end of the game?
Back to training.
Back to training. Get your asses back and let's get down to business.
Go over all mistakes and capitalise on where you went wrong.
Now, Paddy, can you imagine if you were the coach of 3 teams in the Victorian Netball League and they all made the grand final, but they lost? All 3 of them. How would you feel?
bloody pissed off.
What about breaking your heart? What about if you make a grand final, you go all season undefeated and then you lose the grand final? How would you feel?
In shock mainly, because then think who let us down. We're going to have to sort it out for next year because we're just stuffed up big time.
So you've stuffed up big time. Who's let us down? What do you tell the team? You look into that camera
As a captain, or-
as a captain, you inspire that group.
Maybe next time, team, maybe you pull up your game a bit because it wasn't my problem. I'm depending on you.
So lay a bit of blame on the others.
Yeah, because I'm never at fault in the game.
Well done. Now, Paddy, use your imagination. If you were the coach of 3 teams in the Victorian Netball League and they all made the grand final, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But the problem would be... Fuck! Sorry. What would you say? Oh, friggin' shoot out, they lost all of them.
Really? That's terrible.
It is terrible.
And what happens then?
Well, I guess you're devastated for 12 months and you've got to move forward.
It's a big anticlimax. And then you've got to do it all over again the following season, is that right?
Any words of inspiration for someone in that poor situation?
Take a Valium.
Now, Paddy, what would you say to the team to lift their spirits?
Bloody, work harder, you bloody shits.
Now look at the camera! Yeah. Now, if I said we had a couple of players and you had to get rid of one of them, let's say I had Claire Moylan and Maggie Lind, which one do you think sounds like the worst player?
Magdalene?
Maggie Lind. What would you say to the team, Paddy, to lift their spirits?
Bloody, work harder!
I know it's devastating. How would your response be? Like, what would the response be like to those losses?
Devastated. Like, I'd just be at home crying.
Just really getting upset and just,
Yeah.
you know, bringing the tears on. And it's all right. It's all right. You'll be all right. Oh, come on. It's okay.
No, it isn't. I can't believe they lost.
You didn't just lose. You lost all of them.
Why are you making me feel worse?
Do you know who the best team in the western suburbs is?
It's the Falcons, I think.
The Falcons.
Yeah.
How did you know about the Falcons?
Oh, I just heard a few girls talking about it.
You heard it on the grapevine down in Footscray Mall.
Yeah.
What do they say about the Falcons? Can you give us some intel?
Oh, I reckon they're pretty good, you know, and
Now, Paddy, what would you say to the team to lift their spirits in 2015?
Bloody, work harder.
Work harder.
Work harder.
Run faster.
Run faster.
Jump higher.
Jump higher.
Bash the opposition.
Bash your opposition.
Strangle the scorer.
Strangle the scorer.
I can't think of anything else. You know anything, but if you could imagine the Falcons, they're a dominant club in the western suburbs. What are a couple of key words that might describe them?
Westies.
The besties in the Westies. Robbie, if you were a coach and you had 3 teams and they all made the massive grand final finale match to win the league, could you imagine what you would think if they lost all 3?
Oh, gee. I couldn't imagine it, no.
How would you feel?
Destroyed. Yeah.
Could you sleep at night?
I wouldn't have any problem sleeping.
What would you say to them for the following year? How would you G them back up and get them back on track?
Is this what happened?
This is what happened.
Oh, shit.
What would you say to the team, Paddy?
Bloody, shine and work harder.
Now can you look at the bloody camera when you do it? If you had a choice between Nicole Richardson, Marg Lind, or Jacinta Todd, which one would you say?
You.
Me? What's good about me?
You're a good coach.
Oh, God, Stan, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
In this instance, we came along not only with a camera, a mic and an umbrella, but the stamina and willingness and the knowledge to be fulfilling it. Please, killing it as a suggestion was a net bowling question. Excellent, much better than my name for Mother Nature, misdirection and daughter misconception. I have a lovely day because I missed getting to the time of the match or whatever it is. Anyway, I'm climbing back the back of the stairs or what you call the place where you sit and watch the whole match. I isn't up in the nosebleed section, but again I go to see a collection of the young ladies from this team and the others that came to invade Sadie, the lovely Dame Sadie, the cleaning lady who sometimes comes dressed as a man. Actually, no, in a normal clothes hand. I don't even have to explain transgenderism. Have a lovely day, but then you wasn't wasting your time on the fact that I'm unable to climb the ladder for success. I'm ready to not travel if the ball comes my way. I'd rather go a bit and babble, little bit of a rap talk. That will fill up the time in the schedule and that will that they need to cut a couple quarters of the match, please, and I'm ready to order. You got your wing attack, wing defence, you got your goal scorer and your keeper, knowing you need to be the full on. The Falcons, that's the name of the team that you're playing for. Outwin. The rest is going to finals week. No, I'll speak. That's mostly a tongue-in-cheek joke because I'm a Collingwood man and a Lavo Creek bloke and a lovely week though. Chris, I hope you survive like that, please. You got some weak hope. Oh, please.
Alright, let's have the beat now.
People behind me, and then you got the girls who weren't ready to find me. Oh yeah, the big box design, please. We got Chris and you ready to eat. Oh no, I know, but I'm ready to feed. I'm not talking anybody swaps. Have another day, but it's probably off what the food at the time.
To lift the team's spirits in 2015, what would you say to them?
Bloody pissed off. Work harder. Jump higher. Strangle the scorer.
Strangle the scorer. That's a terrific idea. Then we could change the score.
Yeah.